Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive.
Yeah.
We are continuing our exploration of A Course in Miracles
Yes.
today with Lesson 26,
26.
which is titled,
Yeah.
My Attack Thoughts Are Attacking My Invulnerability.
Yeah. A very interesting one.
And, as always with this text, it can seem a bit abstract.
Yeah.
But I think this lesson gets surprisingly practical.
Yeah.
And, offers insights into how we react to the world around us.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's...
This one is building really directly off of the last lesson,
Right.
which was all about
Yeah.
choosing between fear and love.
Uh-huh.
And this lesson is really taking it a step further,
Okay.
showing how these attack thoughts, these judgments,
Right.
criticisms, resentments, all of that
Mm-hmm.
are really rooted in fear
Okay.
and are ultimately working against our own well-being.
So when the Course is talking about attack thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
attacking our invulnerability, what does that actually mean? Because those are two kind of loaded terms, attack thoughts,
Yeah, well,
invulnerability.
yeah, the Course is suggesting that true invulnerability
Okay.
comes from a place of love and acceptance.
Okay.
It's about recognizing our own inherent worth and extending that same recognition to others.
Okay.
So when we are having these attack thoughts,
Right.
we're denying this inherent worth, both in ourselves and in others.
Okay.
And this is creating this sense of vulnerability because we're
Absolutely.
operating from a place of fear and separation.
Okay. So I'm starting to see how this connects. But how does this play out in everyday life?
Yeah.
Because attack thoughts
Right.
seem pretty common.
Yeah.
I mean, it can be anything from,
Totally.
getting annoyed in traffic to dealing with a difficult colleague
Absolutely.
or a family member or whatever.
Yeah, and the Course encourages us
Oh.
to examine those little moments.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
if you're holding a grudge against a friend, that resentment
Yeah.
might seem like it's directed outward, at the person. But at a deeper level, it's eating away at your own inner peace.
So it's actually impacting you
Totally.
than the person.
100%. It's creating that separation
Okay.
between you and your friend and even within yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So forgiveness is really important.
Yeah.
Not only for that other person,
Yeah,
but for ourselves.
absolutely.
It's interesting because when I think of...
And forgiveness
Yeah.
in the context of the Course.
Right.
It's not about condoning someone's actions.
Okay.
It's about choosing to release the grip that those negative thoughts have on you. It's about understanding that everyone is capable of making mistakes,
Okay.
including ourselves.
Yeah.
And recognizing that holding on to that anger and resentment only harms us in the end.
So almost like those attack thoughts are like a form of self-sabotage
Right.
coming from that.
Lack of self-love and acceptance.
Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Course would say those attack thoughts
Yeah.
are a defense mechanism of the ego,
Yeah.
which thrives on that separation and
Yeah.
fear.
Okay.
So,
Makes sense.
Yeah.
But how do we actually start to shift this? Because,
forgiveness.
especially when we feel hurt,
Ugh.
it can be incredibly difficult.
Yeah, 100%. The
Yeah.
Course offers some practical tools for this.
Okay.
One simple but powerful exercise is just spending a few minutes each day observing your thoughts,
Okay.
noticing when those attack thoughts arise. Like maybe you're judging someone's appearance, maybe you're frustrated at a slow driver.
Yeah.
And in that moment,
Yeah.
try to gently shift your perspective.
Okay.
Ask yourself,
Okay.
is this thought serving me?
Right.
Is this thought bringing me peace?
Right.
And if not,
Yeah.
consciously choose to replace it.
With a thought of forgiveness or understanding.
So it's almost like creating that space
Yes.
between the thought
Yes.
and our reaction,
Totally.
and then making a conscious choice
Exactly.
about how we want to respond.
It's a practice.
Yeah.
Like anything,
Right.
it takes time, it takes patience. But even those small shifts in perspective can make a big difference in our overall well-being.
Yeah, this has been a really insightful
Yeah.
deep dive today.
Absolutely.
Before we go, I want to ask you this question.
Yeah.
How do your attack thoughts make you feel more vulnerable? And what small step can you take today
Yeah.
to shift toward a more loving and accepting perspective,
Right.
both for yourself and for others? Thank you for joining us today on our deep dive
Yeah.
into A Course in Miracles.
Always a pleasure.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe,
Yeah.
and we'll see you back here tomorrow
Yeah. For lesson 27.
for another deep dive.
Deep dive.